So this is a morning movement routine that I think every dancer should do. First thing they do when they wake up. Let's get it. Lay down on the ground. First thing, lay down on the ground, grab your knees, push it towards your chest. Focus on your breathing. Relax. Press it towards the chest. Change leg. So what I'm doing here, because I'm warming up, right? So I'm slowly but surely warming up everything. I don't pull straight away. I'm warming up my hips, pushing my knees towards my chest. And I hold 3, 2, 1, and I relax. And I hold, and I relax. Feet together, arms to the side. Let's go side to side. Try to have both of your shoulders in the ground the entire time. One leg down, put the right leg crossing your body and look to the right side. So if your right leg is over, your right arm should be out and you should be looking to the right. Focus on your breathing. Try to surrender into the position. Change side. So now my left leg goes over, which means my left arm goes out to the side, which means that I'm looking to the left. Again, I surrender into the position. Now I put my left leg in the ground, I put my right leg on top of my left leg. Then I go one more time to the left side. And as a result of that, I'm looking to the right. And I can add more pressure by using my left hand to press down. But the goal is that your shoulders should be down on the ground the entire time. Let's add some movement here, and I'm using my right arm to go all the way down to the ground. Go back. All the way down. Come back, straighten out. Last repetition. And I change. Right leg on the ground, left leg goes over, fall to the right. Add your right hand for pressure, look to the left, both shoulders in the ground. And now, add some movements. Get yourself up. We breathe out. Press your back of the heart to the sky. So you do this. The cat-cow pose. There's a cat. Breathe out. Breathe in. Happy cow. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So all of these movements, like I said, these are morning movements that you want to do. These are also movements you should do before every social dance, before you go out, do a show, whatever, just to really wake your body up, to avoid injuries. Put your hand like this, right hand, open up. 1. These moves are incredible if you have a lot of spins, or if you're doing a lot of back bends as a follower, cambre. Do not get injured. One more time. Change side. As you can see, I'm not forcing anything. I'm really just making sure that I'm moving slowly but surely. Time to warm up the hips a little bit. You know what? Stay down, right down in this position, and just move your chest a bit. You can even incorporate some mobility or some movement rather in your shoulders. So I'm here, come forward with my shoulders. Opposite side with the chest. Really make sure to press it. Press back. You try to come all the way down. Sit on the ground. Now, incredible exercises for you guys who do not know. I've been training Judith, Alemana, Kristina from Kristina, Luis Andrea, Reem, Carolina Rosa, Karel Flores, and one of the exercises I make sure that they really focus on is this one right here for the neck, because there are so much hectic movement inside of dancing, right? Especially again for followers who have all this unpredictability. So put both hands on the ground. I don't want you to be here, I want you to be here. Chest up, the shin touches the collarbone. All the way down, don't force anything, just fall into it. Chin touches the collarbone. Slowly, all the way to the top, all the way to the side. My ear goes into the back pocket. Slowly, slowly. All the way until the other back pocket. Shin bone touches collarbone. Go all the way back. Change direction. See this tempo, how slow I'm doing it. Ear to the back side of the pocket. Oh. Now, if you're a follower, again, make sure to do this every time. Every time you warm up, every time you're gonna go out dancing, because there's so much unpredictability that you need to be aware of and ready for. So, here we go. Next exercise. Shoulders goes up. Press them all the way forward and all the way down. I really try to go to the maximum range of motion on all of my exercises here. Maximum range of motion. Just all the way in the back. both hands out, palms are facing down. Rotate your shoulder inwards, open up. Open your shoulders inwards, open up. Open up. Now, we've been warming up the spine. We're gonna go up just a little bit part for the spine, and we're gonna do, because the spine is a long thing, right? So when we did this on all four, we did this, it was the upper part and the back. We did these things in the beginning, this was the lower part. When we did the whole thing, so the whole thing, we're gonna do the whole thing again. So block your arms like this, put your thumbs on your shin to make sure you're not moving it. Come down, feel how you're flexing your spine. Go all the way to the side, rotate it. Slowly come back, keep blocking your shin. Fall back to the best of your abilities. Come all the way over here. So now, again, if you are a follower, this is what you should be doing, especially from Latin dancing. For Latin dancing, you should be doing this every time. Go over to the side. Here we go. Fall back. Rotate. Change direction. Fall back. The spine. I moved too fast there. I went way too fast. Yeah, this is super hard, but this is really something you should focus on constantly, right? Now just go side to side here, this position. Bum. Bum. Again, we're warming up the spine so we don't get injured, so we stay healthy, and we can actually dance the day before we die. So longevity is everything. Back. Close your neck. Look, I don't want to be here. I want to be here. Fall back. Remember what we're doing, it's the spine. You feel how things are starting to open up, right? Now, I'm gonna remove my watch for a little bit. Get some water. You shouldn't be sweating necessarily. I'm sweating a bit, but it's not that we're breaking a sweat, we're warming up. It's a big difference. And we're warming up / unlocking, right? If I do this in the morning, I don't take as much time as I'm doing now, really like talking through it. This takes me 10 minutes to do usually. But I do it every morning. Feet on the ground, it's time to go down to the hips. Again, bachata, sensual, traditional. If you have those Carolina Rosa hips, this is what you should be doing if you want to dance for a long time in your life. Here we go. So look here. I try, before I just jump into it, I don't try. I do it. My ass doesn't lift the ground. So I'm constantly here. And if this is my maximum, then this is my maximum. Then I change. Then I change. Then I change. Yes, so I don't force anything. Again, I fall into it. Just see. Yep, we're still going. So I just fall into it here from this position. I just fall into it, bam. And now I'm quite more mobile in my hips because I've been doing this for a while. So, but for some of us, you can only go here, and then that's that. Because you don't want to start forcing and like, oh yeah, my knee touched the ground. That's not the point. The point is your ass is on the ground, and how far can you go before your ass lifts? That's where you stop. Focus on your breathing. Take a big step here. Take a towel if you don't have a mat like I have, just fold it, wash your knees. Double fold your yoga mat, just press your hip forwards.
Now look, I'm not trying, look at the difference. I'm not trying to be here. I'm not trying to like be here. That's not the point. It's not trying to like go, oh, I can go into the split position. No. What you want to do is that you want to look at my hips. I'm not like this, I want to engage my hips. So I press my hips forward and then I press the energy here. So I can't come as much down. But look at the difference. Some of you are here. So your hips are not engaged. So engage your hips and press the energy forward. Make sense? Deep breaths. I'm constantly doing some type of, some type of movement into the move, I'm not completely static. I'm trying to get blood into the entire system, so it's like this. This is what I'm trying to do, not just hold it in this position. Change legs. Same thing here. Activate your hips, not here, not in this position. I activate my hips and I press forward. Soon finish, guys. Take some deep breaths. Again, just learn it. What you should do is that you should learn this routine. Listen to this video a couple of times. Just invest in it. Listen to this whole thing. Then I want you to take this by yourself, learn it, memorize it, and then just go with it. You don't need to play this video every time. But do it for the 3, 4, 5 couple of times in the beginning to really memorize it. And most importantly, you listen to what I say. The reason why I'm doing all of these videos now is because, again, I want to teach you guys how to train as dancers. Now, hips done, spine done, shoulders done, neck done. We've been rotating the spine, we've been flexing and arching the spine. Now we want to do the knees. We also done the hips, of course. Now we want to do this. Look, I block my knee. This is my right leg. I put my left hand under. I block it here with my right hand. Now a lot of you are going to be like this. Other hand, doesn't really matter as long as you do what I say right now. Most of us think and learn that the knee can only do this. That is absolutely wrong, because the knee can also do this. This is an internal, external rotation of the knee joint. So what we want to do is that we want to block it, lift your feet up. I'm flexing my toes, and I am feeling fully engaged in my shins, in my shin bone. Feel your hand here, go all the way to the left. All the way to the right. You will definitely sooner than later start to hear your knee pop, and that's completely fine. Don't panic. And the reason I'm blocking with this position, you could sit in this position, but if you do, a lot of you guys at home would start to do this. But this is my hips, this is not my knees. You're moving from here, right? You want to move from here. So I don't want this. So you're blocking your knee. Then you go from the side to side. Like I said, doesn't matter how you block with your arms. Doesn't matter at all. All the way to the side, all the way to the side. 4. So you go slowly. 3. Keep your toes up. Flex your foot all the time. 1. Good. Lift your hand up or lift your leg up. Keep all the way to the side. I'm externally rotated. I can't go any longer. I go up. Again, the goal is not to go all the way up. If you can't do this, if you can only go here, that's completely fine. You go all the way as high as you can, and then you rotate. And then you come all the way down. And then you rotate again. And you come all the way up as far as you can. And you go all the way down, and you rotate. Try to keep your feet engaged. I'm doing this without socks for a reason, guys. Up, rotate, come down. Up, rotate, come down. Change to the other side. Go from here all the way up. Down. From here, all the way up. Down. Here, all the way up. Down. Come down to this position. It's time to do only the ankles. I'll go as big circle as I possibly can, and I go slow. All you classical trained dancers, you can feel your foot cramping. My foot is cramping. All you classical trained dancers are gonna look at my points right now and talk trash to me, and that's completely fine, because my point is not the most beautiful. But you're not here for learn about pointing technique, are you? You're here for strengthening your ankles. So look at it from a sport perspective, champ. This hurts so much. Change side. My feet are cramping like crazy. I'm going slowly. If you're dancing in heels, if you're again an Afro-Latin dancer or a follower, ladies, this is for you. And men, this is for us also, for leaders. Make sure to not, This is gonna save your ankles, your knees, your hips. This works as one line. So if you have weak ankles, or you sprain your ankles a lot rather, it might be that you have weak knees, so that's why we're strengthening those also. I had a lot of knee pain in the past, but now when I started strengthening these whole things, nothing. My knees are stronger than ever before, and I've done 2 knee surgeries on my left knee. I got told I would never be able to continue dancing. I would never be able to squat again. Now I can sit in the deep squat, which is a position we're going to go into after, without any problems. And it's only because I'm focused so much on doing what I'm teaching you right now. Side to side. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but my knees are popping like it's popcorn inside. That is no problem. It's nothing dangerous. Nothing along those things. Keep your feet engaged all the time. All the way up. Rotate. 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 Now try to make sure that the rotation, look at this. The rotation, I want it to happen from here. I don't want the rotation to happen down here necessarily, right? So I don't do this. I rotate, and as soon as my foot starts to do this part right here, that doesn't matter. I want it up, flexed, to the side. This is my maximum, not down here, that's different. I'm rotating my knees, not my ankles. Come down, up, down. Now, it's obviously easier said than done, right? And when I'm rotating my knees, there will be some type of rotation in the ankles also, and that's completely fine. But the focus, change side, should be in the knees. Here we go. Block it. Point. Open. Press. All the way to the side. Over to the other side. Oof. I really feel the tension in my, change direction, I feel the tension in my shin bones here. Here we go. I am super stiff here. Oof. Last position, deep squat. Now, like I said again, I've done 2 knee surgeries before I reached 30. No, before 28 even. Before 28, I'd done 2 knee surgeries. Now I can sit like this, no problems. I got told I could never squat again. I got told I could never dance again. I got told my career was absolutely over by doctors. Ignore them. Start doing your rehabilitations. Rotate to the side. That's that. Familia. Here we go. So quickly, why am I so focused on making sure that dancers warm up properly, and I'm constantly talking through these videos? Again, this took 25 minutes, right? That's not the point. I don't spend 25 minutes every morning. Sometimes I do, but don't do it every morning in order for me to go through this routine. Learn this routine and do it frequency over duration. Every once in a while, every week, I make sure to do a longer session. But for us dancers who are constantly dancing, waking up in different beds, different pillows, because we're out traveling to different congresses, make sure to do this frequently. Frequency over duration when it comes to strengthening your joints for us dancers. This is a morning movement routine that every dancer should be doing. Let's get it.